Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Key West. I wanted to take you to one of the local Key West weather stations. So, one of the important weather forecasts here in Key West apparently is being done by this guy here. So, if the coconut is, well, you can read it. If it's wet, it's rainy, it's raining, it's windy. And it doesn't say anything about cold. It says cool. If the coconut is cool, it's overcast. And, well, it's actually pretty chilly here today. So I'm all bundled up. It's still here, so we don't have a hurricane. It's also not floating, although we are close to the water. I'll show you in a minute where we are. So this is our current temperature here. So it feels like 60. It is actually colder than what the official temperature is. I guess you can call it the wind chill. As you can see, the coconut is moving, so it is slightly windy. So good to have you all. We still do have some sun though, so I have my fingers crossed for some nice colors as we chase the sunset. So welcome everybody. Good to have you on board. And let's get ready. We have to leave the weather station. And we are actually on the corner of United and Whitehead. And we are headed over to the southernmost point first. And from here, we're gonna head over to the beaches on the south side of the island. So as I mentioned, it is pretty windy. It is kind of cool. And the wind is coming out from the north. So when the wind is coming from the north, then normally we should have the shrimp boats assembling on the south side of the island, trying to stay out of the wind. They come much closer to shore than what they normally would. So let's see if we can combine the sunset with some shrimp boats, which happens on days like these, windy. That doesn't stop these guys here from waiting in line at the southernmost point. As you can see, we still do have some sun.
저기가 있어, 저기 가서 쓰라고. 아니, 저기 바닷가 가자. 아니, 여기 가서 서보라고.
Stand over here just to the right. That's probably better.
Make sure that's about in there.
You got it.
So this time of the year, you can see the sunset here at the southernmost point. Of course, these guys up there have a pretty nice view. So I hope some of you are still going to appreciate the sun that we're sending over. I know lots of you have a lot of snow right now. We don't have snow, we have shrimp boats. The southernmost house right here. And over here at the pocket park, you can actually see some of the shrimp boats on the horizon. So as I said, when the weather is like it is today, then the shrimp boats come out to this side of the island and are much closer to shore. So you can actually see them. So we're on the south side, the wind's coming out of the north. So they are staying close to the coast. Let me see if I can zoom in some here. Just getting off the trike for a second. So yeah, you can see the shrimp boats. So you can see they're pretty much all along. Here's our ride for tonight. And let's see where the temperature ends up to be once the sun sets. We started at a feels like of 60 degrees. And tonight the feels like temperature is lower than the actual temperature, which does not happen a lot here.
We knew we were getting it at some point.
So we will stay on the south side tonight for our Backstreet Bike Ride. because this might be one of the last times we can actually see the sunset nicely from this side, given that it is moving back. By the way, guys, if you are into lobster rolls, this is a really nice place here called the Lobster Shack. And they do have some really nice versions of lobster rolls. So they have different kinds. And one of them being a version that you can only find here, which is a key lime butter sauce. So it's not mayo. So it's totally different from your usual style lobster roll. So pretty cool. So if you're close to the southernmost point, you might want to check out the Lobster Shack right here, as well as over here, Anna's Cuban Cafe. So actually it's like it's a little supermarket, a little Cuban supermarket, or like all your necessities that you might need on this end of the island here. And well, it's currently closed. It's more of a breakfast and lunch place. They have some really nice Cuban coffee and Cuban breakfast over here. So locals will refer to it as Anna's Cuban Cafe. The official name is the Conch and the Cuban Cafe, because Anna's now has a second location on Front Street. No, on Green Street. Yep, that's Green Street. So they do have two locations. So they have, I'm not sure what the other one is called, but so this one is the one that we generally refer to as Anna's Cuban Cafe. So this side of the island is pretty quiet. This is a nice place where you can sit outside, sip on your con leche, and have some nice Cuban breakfast, chickens running around and everything. Really laid back. So this side of the island is generally speaking more laid back, and you'll see in a minute when we're gonna ride through the back streets. And let's see if we find some iguanas falling out of the tree, given the temperatures. So you might know that these guys are cold-blooded. So as soon as the temperature falls, they're not able to regulate their body temperature. So they kind of, I'm not going to say they freeze, but they are stunned by the cold and fall out of the trees. And then when you move them into the sun, it takes them a while to recuperate, but then they're fine. So this is perfect iguana falling out of the trees weather. So let's see if we see one. Or two or three. So welcome everybody, if you just joined, welcome to Key West. We're doing a little Backstreet Bike Ride on the south side of the island. A bundled up bike ride, as the temperatures are about to drop into the high 50s here. But we still do have blue sky and sunshine. So over here we have a little beach for our four-legged friends, dog beach. Here's one of our old style motels that is still around. Our patio. I just recommended this place to someone very recently here, one of our Kong clan who was looking for a place, because these guys do have big rooms with kitchens and a living space. If you are a work from home person looking for a place to stay, you might want to contact El Patio compared to a regular hotel or bed and breakfast, because they do have these amenities that can come in pretty handy. That's actually what I did a long time ago. I stayed at that place and was working from there. So welcome everybody who just joined. This is your first time with us. We are a local live streaming channel based in Key West, Florida. And we do bike rides like tonight through the quieter areas of the island. We do sunset walks, we do the Mallory Square sunset celebration. And we do stream live from the bars, where you can join us and make song requests. If you want to hang out in a bar, at least virtually here in Key West. That's what we'll be doing tomorrow evening, 6:30. We will be at Captain Tony's Saloon, Florida's oldest bar. We are currently in the Casa Marina area. We are headed over to Hicks Beach in just a minute for the sunset. Looks like we're gonna have some nice colors tonight. So this time of the year you can see the sunset on this side of the island. And also tonight the shrimp boats are out. So the shrimp boats come closer to shore when it is windy like it is today. And the wind is coming out of the north. So the boats come closer to shore on the south side of the island, and they come so close that you can actually see them. So official sunset time today is 6:13 here. Sandy, I promise I didn't do anything to the trike. It's just very well behaved tonight. It's not making as much noise. But nope, I did not change anything to the trike. I think it just makes that noise if it's full. Okay, how did we end up on White Street? I guess I wasn't paying attention. This isn't exactly what I call a back street. Before we go, Street Pier. So White Street Pier is our biggest pier. White Street Pier is straight ahead. And here I wanted to show you the center, which is where we brought the little chick that we found at a Hawk's Breath Saloon that during one of our streams. So a little chick that had lost his family, and turns out that they picked up his brother the night before. So he was lost as well. So nobody knows what happened to the mom. But anyways, this is the Key West Wildlife Center. So if you're in Key West and you come across a herd bird, you can call these guys and they come and pick him up. So you don't have to try and get the bird over here. They will come and pick up pretty much every herd animal. And you can actually visit this place, not currently because of COVID, of course. And if you happen to find, like in our case where we found the little chick, we brought him here, and there is this drop-off station here. So if you find an animal and you actually have the possibility to bring it here without hurting it any further, you can bring it here and lock it in that cage, and then you call that number and they come right away and take care of it. So I see we have a pigeon in there. So they should be coming any minute and picking this guy up. So you call them and their office is right here behind it, and they come and bring the guys inside. So it's really good to know that we do have this. So again, if you are in Key West, you come across a herd chicken and pretty much anything, give these guys a call. Right off White Street at the White Street Pier. And of course there are chickens that just love to hang out here, hoping that whatever they use to feed the chickens in there. So they do have a whole lot of chickens, of course, because we do have chickens that get hurt, that they nurse back to health. And then we have the freeloading chickens that come here and then hope that some of the feed is available to them as well. So here at the entrance of White Street Pier, we have the AIDS Memorial. So here you can see the shrimp boat on the horizon. Let me see if I can zoom in some more. I'll just try to get a little bit higher up on that little bridge here. So it's pretty neat with all the shrimp boats here. Tonight on the south side, given that we have the wind coming from the north, it's shrimp boat time.
Like grab me with my foot and holster your life on me.
So guys, I think we should stay here on White Street Pier for the sunset and then head over to Hicks Beach for the afterglow. The view here is pretty nice with the shrimp boats and the setting sun. Does make me kind of hungry though. So as you can see, White Street Pier reaches pretty far into the water. And what is interesting is there must have been quite some waves here recently, because there is a lot of nice sand right here. She goes. Official sunset time in Key West, guys. here at White Street Pier. I'm trying to hold the camera steady, but it is really windy. So even with the gimbal, thank you, Deb, for the super chat. And I think while we wait for the afterglow, we'll head over to Higgs Beach. So we have a little bit of the afterglow with palm trees. White Street Pier is lacking a little bit of palm trees here, but we already start to have some nice colors here at the back. So 1 second, guys, I just need to... All right, here we go. I'm parked in the white sand. So this is what the waves brought in here. Of course, right now the waves are way more impressive on the north side of the island. That's where the wind's coming from. So again, tonight we are on the south side of the island. We are currently on White Street Pier, in case you just joined us. So on the south side is where we have all the shrimp boats today, because the wind's coming out of the north. So the shrimp boats get close to the coast right here. So you can see these guys all over the horizon. So shrimp night in Key West. We're gonna see them better in a little bit when they all lit up. I'm gonna head over to Higgs Beach and see if we get a little bit of an afterglow. Guys, I know it's windy. I hope you can still hear me. I do have a wind protector on the mic, and I'm also trying to cover the mic behind my scarf just to make sure you don't have too much of the wind noise. But things move, so give me a shout out in case the sound's not working very well or if it's too noisy. So White Street Pier is our biggest pier. It's big enough for you to bike on it. Thank you, Faith, for the super chat. Oh man, the wind is picking up. Okay, right now we're going straight against the wind. And actually just holding up the phone, the camera phone kind of makes a whistling noise in the wind. Thank you, Hunka Hunka. Oh yes, I see discussions about the rum bar. Today is Tuesday though, so it's tequila. And our friends over at the Old Town Mexican had that key lime pie margarita again. And a couple of other specials. Very creative, although I do love my grilled pineapple one. So Tuesdays here on the island is taco, tequila, trike rides Tuesdays. But you are right, every other day of the week it is pretty much rum is our Conch Republic drink of choice. Thank you, Hugh and Brian. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. So here we are at Higgs Beach. This place here is Salute. It's the sister restaurant of Blue Heaven. Some of the best key lime pie on the island with a giant meringue topping. seems to be pretty low tide here. Normally you don't see all the rocks and all this here. This is why you shouldn't be getting in the water on this side of the pier. Probably don't want to step into that. But yes, the beach is on this side for a reason. Well, doesn't look like we're getting a lot of colors here for the afterglow. But we definitely can see the shrimp boats now that they all lit up. Looks like there are some people at the end of the pier checking out the shrimp boats as well. So this is Hicks Beach. As you can see, at low tide, there are some rocks here, which is why this pier has 2 stairways into the water. Kind of makes things much easier and saves your toes, trust me. kind of photo bombing a photo shoot here. Yeah, I think here you get a pretty good idea of the Key West shrimp boats out and about today. Looks like they have installed these viewers here at the end of the pier. What is weird is that they don't seem to be working, and there is no, I thought maybe you have to pay or something, but no. Maybe it's just really dark. Not working. Anyways, guys, you get the idea. It's shrimp boat night on the island. So beautiful, even if it's a little chilly here. I was about to check if the temperature has dropped any since we started the stream. No, it still says the current feels like temperature is 60 degrees here. And it actually is only going to drop to 59 during the night. So this is pretty much it. So guys, I'm glad you could join me tonight. We will have another stream tomorrow evening at 6:30 from Captain Tony's Saloon. And we will have an additional stream on a Thursday, which is not in Key West. So I'll leave this up as a little surprise. So I'm gonna be off the rock for just a couple of days. Got some paperwork to do and check on things up on the mainland. And so our TGIF stream on Friday might actually also be from a different location on the way back down to Key West. So we'll see where we can catch the sunset, somewhere in the Keys, I hope, fingers crossed. And of course, back at Captain Tony's on Saturday for our usual stream, and on the porch on Sunday. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button if you want to see more of Key West, or even the Upper Keys, exceptionally. We don't get to leave the rock very often. But we will be back, more live streams pretty much every night coming up for you. So thanks so much everybody for watching tonight. Stay warm, bundle up. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty much in the mood for shrimp now, except that it's a little cold. So maybe something to warm up would be nice. Again, thank you everybody for watching. Have a great evening. Stay warm, stay safe. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow, day after tomorrow, Friday or Saturday or Sunday. I'm still bundled up. I'm wearing my cat ears. Cher, I'm wearing your scarf. Look how beautiful the colors are. Now with the afterglow here. So guys, take care everyone. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.